What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video. Now this video today, I also got the idea from watching another YouTube video, and they did the 3 gentleman knives in their collection. Now the caveat is it can't be like a slip joint. It's got to be an actual locking with a thumb stud or flipper type knife. So a gentleman's knife that's either flipper or thumb stud, but not your traditional slip joint type gentleman knives. So I wanted to go over the 3 gentleman knives in my collection, which I don't have many. So these are the ones I would consider gentleman knives in my collection, plus 1 extra with a caveat. I'll get into it in the video, but before we get to the video, let's do a wrist check. Today I'm wearing the Islander watch ISL07. This is the 43mm orange dial with black bezel. They do a 38mm one, I believe. Not sure of the model number on that, but this is a beautiful watch. I love my Long Island watches. They are excellent value. I know it's a Seiko homage and everything, but I love it and everything like that. Mark does enough to make it his own, so this is not like I'm trying to copy a Seiko. This is just an excellent watch on its own. So beautiful dial, indices, hands, bezel, crown, case, bracelet, just excellent watch all around. So let's get into today's video. The first gentleman knife is the one that I'm going to say it's not on the list, but it would be on the list with 1 caveat. Okay, so I have the Chavez Scapegoat. Now I know what you're saying. How can that be a gentleman's knife with that pocket clip? Well, in the packaging they include this pocket clip. So if you took off that pocket clip and put on this pocket clip, just this regular milled titanium one, where this is the skull titanium one, this, in my opinion, would be an excellent gentleman's knife. It's not too big. Love the ergonomics. I love the shape. It would wear well. It does wear well. See, so with this on here, this would be a gentleman's knife and would make this list. But because I love this clip, it's not going to make the list because this clip just stays in the box. Okay, so let's get on to the actual list of the 3 knives in my collection that are gentleman's knives. So the first one I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to show you 2 knives. Yes, I'm cheating, but this is the Fair & Forge Gent with these black, it's almost like a wood micarta type scale and everything like that. They're real slick. I love them. Black scales, and then the Fair & Forge Gent with the rosewood scales. So that's how this is just 1 entry. Is they're the same knife, just 2 variations. Whether you go with like a black scale or rosewood scale, the Fair & Forge Gent is an excellent small gentleman's knife that is just stellar. They are thin, they're slicey, they've got great ergonomics, whether you're here or you use the little finger tool. These are just excellent little knives. And if you look, the pocket clip, check that out and everything. It just works. It is a deep carry pocket clip, but it's very unobtrusive. I'm not big on deep carry, but this one, because it's a small knife, and the scales are smooth, it's not too bad getting it in and out of the pocket for me, sitting in a wheelchair. So these are excellent, and these are considered what I consider gentleman knife in my collection. Matter of fact, I've got a wedding to go to this weekend, and I'm probably going to carry this one because I'm going to be wearing sort of like black and gray. So, okay, next on my list of gentleman's knives in my collection, that was the Forged Gent. The next is going to be the Spyderco Little Native. This one is in carbon fiber and S90V. This little knife is a little tank. I love it, but even though it's very capable, it's very subdued, gentleman-esque and everything. So you take this out to open something and everything, and nobody's gonna freak out. You know, like they should freak out over a knife anyway. A knife is a tool. I don't get that. I never have. But I guess that's just a country boy from Mississippi who's grown up with knives. Knives are tools. So, but anyway, with this carry pocket clip, it just carries easily, rides easily, looks great. So this would be one of my gentleman's pocket knives that is in my collection. The Spyderco Little Native in carbon fiber and S90V. That was number 2. So we had the Forged Gent, number 1. The number 2 was the Spyderco Little Native. And the final, number 3, of the gentleman's carry in my collection would be the Hender XM18 3-inch Skinner. You know I couldn't do one without including a Hender and everything. I'm sorry. That's just me. I love them. But this smaller Hender is an excellent knife. It fits so well. If you're used to an XM18 3.5 inch, this is a different animal. This is a much smaller, much more compact situation. Still has that same standard pocket clip, which I absolutely love, because that much is going above, so it's real easy for me to get a hold of. And then of course the Skinner blade, I love it. This is the working finish. It's got great ergonomics. You take this out to open anything, it just works. It will do anything that you want to, but it is in more of a smaller gentleman style package. Like I said, I don't have many what I would consider gentleman's knives, so I don't have like real flashy fancy knives and stuff like that. Mine are more of the Hender, Spyderco, Forged type knives and everything. I don't have any that are real, you know, blingy. That's a better word, blingy. And so this would make my gentleman's knives list, because this is the size, the shape, the carryability, the you know, just goes along with this style. If you look, Little Native, small knife. XM18, 3.5 inch, 3 inch, not much bigger. And if you also throw in the Gent, we're talking about knives that are very similar in size. Matter of fact, I think the Gent is just as long as the Hender 3-inch. So these are smaller, easy to carry, what I would consider gentleman's knives in my collection. What are your gentleman's knives in your collection? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see more watches and knives and other gear. I post daily over at Instagram. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. That would help me greatly. I would love and everything for you to tune in to my channels. And if you have anything that you want to see or anything that I can do better, just let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So this is King Raven. And until the next video, y'all be safe out there.